Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Ratchet and Clank. In the previous episode, we played as Clank and we actually met up with Ratchet. So there we go. We now got Ratchet and Clank in the duo thing, and
Wait a second.
yeah.
Is that raritanium? We should upgrade our weapons first.
Wait, what? Is that what this is for? Oh,
Choose that
baby.
vendor and put this to good use.
Oh, baby. Oh, man. Anyway, we crashed on Novelist, just like in the first game, except this is like the first level that you play on next to Velden in the first game, and now this is like the third episode, and it's like the third level or whatever. But anyway, we got the let's fill. Oh, we can fill up health. We can buy health and stuff in this. Okay.
Here's where you pick your weapon.
Oh, the tutorializer. Let's
You're
go.
gonna need raritanium for this stuff. But
Yep.
we'll use some. All you gotta do is pick one of them cells. These things chain together. Go ahead and fill up. All right, just confirm the transaction and the deal's done.
Aha! Your weapon will hurt more and
Hey,
cause more.
you surrounded a mystery cluster. Now that's gonna
Oh,
give you a big
yeah,
boost.
this
That's
is-
all there is to it. Give it a spin on one of your own.
That's so good. So that's just like it's exactly the same as the last game, the Into the Nexus one. So you guys have seen how this works before, but I don't think we're gonna save that for now. But anyway, we got the pyro gun, the fire thing, and then the proton drum. I don't know what this is. This is something new, but we'll see if we can get that. And we're not gonna buy that right now. We're gonna stay with our old classic thing for now. Now, which way do we go? This is the next question we gotta ask ourselves. Do we go down there and do go that way? Do we go in there and go see if we can find the plumber? Or do we go this way, which is like the secret way? And it's probably not the right way to go, but I'm gonna go it anyway.
Holding his breath, our intrepid Lombax delves the depths of deepness.
Ooh. So Clank already has like a little speed thing, or little jetpack boost thing, whatever it's called. And I really like the air thing.
Ratchet could not breathe underwater.
The fancy air thing for Ratchet. It looks very nice. I wonder if we'll probably get the O2 mask at some point, just because we gotta go into space. But yeah, let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh man. I don't know why I'm not going one of the classic ways first. I'm going like the really weird way because I'm strange like that. But you know, if we can find like a gold bolt. But, oh, these guys!
They appear to be amoeboids. According to my databanks, they were created by Drek Industries in order to assist the warbots.
Well, that's interesting, but I never knew that about them. They're just little jello guys. Oh, it's so good. It is so good. Okay, so now we gotta swim all the way to the wall first, and then go down. Go down here. Gotta collect all them bolts, yo. We're almost at 4,000, so we can almost collect or buy that, whatever that new gun is. I'm assuming it's new. I don't remember seeing it in any other games, so we're gonna say that it's new. But oh, something else I did was I changed my buttons around. So now L1 and R1 are now my buttons, my go-to buttons. Ooh!
You know, Grim once said the same thing.
It's just like in the first one when you break open the wall, but this is not the same spot that you did that in.
Out of ammo.
Oh, probably should have got the pyro gun. Fire. Once again, I still don't know how to pronounce it. Pyrocitor? Pyrocitor. Pyro. I don't know what it's wanting me to say. Okay, you guys, the wrench is just like my best tool right now until I upgrade all my weapons, apparently. So let's just do that. Hello. And goodbye.
All enemies clear. Well done.
And we got another card. Ooh, we gotta find the gold bolts in this game. And it was at this moment that the audio from my other recording session fun time thing started to kind of get a little finicky. So we still have a little bit of the old audio for some reason. I don't know why it skipped a bunch and kind of recorded it. But yeah, from now on you're gonna hear from future me and also past me for a little bit. And then I'll tell you guys when it gets to the point when they just stop recording my audio altogether. But a little bit of past me is going to be coming up in a moment. I was just getting as many bolts as I could at this point, though, because you never know when you're going to need bolts, right? Right. And anyway, yeah, past me is right now. Sweet. That was not really that important. Okay, let's go this way now, because this is classic. This is so good.
Look out!
And now it's future me again. Look at this, how it's amazing how it works like that. At this point, I was freaking out because they kept the old stalagmite, stalactite, whatever they are. The things that fall from the ceiling, they kept that in, and I thought that was pretty awesome, and I was really excited about that. And then at this point, I also realized that they kept all those amazing bees, and it's super awesome. And then I was looking for the gold bolt at this point, so there you go. Yes! Oh, it's just a card. Another card. Okay, so they didn't put gold bolts in the same spot. Are these hollow cards, like the new gold bolts? Because I'm assuming there's gold bolts in this game. There's gotta be somewhere. Maybe they just hid them in different places than they did in the first... game, because obviously everyone's played the first one by now. And if they haven't, well then this is the first one that they're playing, but either way. Let's, oh, I love this jumping thing. It's great. Oh. It's all so good looking. Like, I love it. It's amazing. And I know this is just like a wall that we're like looking at basically, but seriously, this is amazing. I'm sure you guys are tired of that by now, so I'll try to tone it down a little bit. But it's episode 3, so maybe after this one I'll be good to go, or be less freaking out. But they said each planet that we go to, I'm gonna notice each little thing, and you guys should too if you've watched ever since the beginning, or even if you haven't watched ever since the beginning, you only watched like the very first game, and now you're watching this one. You should see the little differences/similarities. And then again, from this point on, the audio was completely busted, and now I have to completely redo it. So luckily we still have the game audio, but now you are only going to hear from future me, which means I've already played through all this, and I know what's going to happen. But at least you don't have to worry about me freaking out about each little thing. Like right now, I was like, oh, they have kept the little yellow guys with the guns. I don't even know what they're called. Those guys, they kept them in here, and they made them look super awesome, but like, honestly, if they make anything look not awesome in this, I think that's just not going to happen. I think everything's just going to look great. Like, even these just platforms that were jumping up, they were just looking great. And then I was like, oh, remember this part when we tried not to fall off this thing? And then they added bees to this part because it wasn't hard enough before, so now they added bees. I don't remember there being bees, at least the first time. Maybe there were. I'm not really sure.
Darn it! These darn blarg have jammed the transmission! Who's gonna save us now?
Yep, he's back.
Oh, hello there. I'm glad you're here. I've been... Hey, have we met before? Because I'm getting a touch of the old déjà vu.
I don't think so.
Huh. Well, guess the old think tank could use a good plumbing. Anywho, I've been trying to get a distress call to the Galactic Rangers ever since Drax's forces showed up.
This entire region is overrun with Blargian dropships. We need to get you out of here.
Well, I can't go anywhere until I get this here infobot into the hands of Captain Quark.
We were on our way to speak with him when our ship was shot down. Perhaps we could take a look.
Oh, sure thing. I swapped it from one of those blarg soldiers. Here you go.
Oh, hello there. I'm Alonzo Drek, chairman of Drek Industries. Many of you may be wondering, why are 300 heavily armed warbots marching ominously towards a Class G dread ship? The answer is simple, friends. Progress. Years ago, we were driven underground by pollution that may or may not, but most definitely was, caused by my father's company. Since then, we've shifted focus from robotics to planet building. Now that our project is nearing completion, we must do everything possible to stay on schedule. In this case, it means our friendly army of warbots must vanquish those who would seek to stop us. Good news? They don't know we're coming! So sit back, relax, and take comfort in the knowledge that Drek Industries is working for you!
Drek Industries is not working for you.
I see you're having a little transportation trouble. Why don't I meet you by your ship? We'll get you squared away and ready to fly. Geronimo!
Did that guy just slide down a sewer pipe? Well, it does look like the fastest way down. Let's give it a shot.
And it was at that moment I realized, hey, he didn't charge us for that infobot. He just gave it to us for free. And I was like, well, hey, if I get to keep a few extra bolts, then I'm happy with that. But I'm still gonna look around this place and see if there's any bolts anywhere else, because before there used to be a bunch of crates along the window, I think, and you got to break them. And then, of course, there was these crates over here by the sewer drain thing that you get to slide down, which, of course, like, that's awesome by itself, because that's just a classic thing from that game. And also, around this time, I noticed that some of the bolts were not only just bronze and silver, but some of them were actually gold as well, which I was like, hey, that's really cool. They changed the color of them, and I assume different colors equal different kind of values for each of them. But I'm not 100% on that. I'm still playing through the game as I'm recording this episode, so I don't know what that's sure. Anyway, at this point I decided, hey, I'm gonna buy the brand new weapons because, the weapons because I need to get those, and I kept running out of ammo, and I thought these could help. And yeah, we got the new Proton drum thing, which who knows what this does. You'll find out in a bit, I think.
Oh, looks like Mayor Bugwash is in trouble. We'll fix your ship in a bit, but right now he needs your help.
Mayor Buttwash. Mayor Bugwash.
There's a lot of bad guys.
Ooh, darn blarg. Shit.
Attention, citizens. You may have noticed we are in the midst of a
I
small...
think he almost swore there at that point.
We are working hard to contact the blarg so we can find a peaceful resolution. But until they return our call, it's probably best to remain in your home.
And that's when we started using the proton drum thing for the first time. And as you can see, it's kind of like the bomb glove, but instead of shooting a bomb out, it shoots like this one singularity thing, and that thing kind of pulses and makes like a wave that kills the enemies, which I think is pretty cool. It's amazing that they can still come up with brand new weapon ideas, even though like all the old classic ones are still great. They still manage to come up with better ones. Like, I just thought of something. What if like the chicken guns in this game? Oh, that would be so cool if they had kept the chicken gun in. Oh, I don't even know if it's a chicken. Maybe it's the sheep ray, because in the movie at least they had the sheep ray thing. But in this one, that'd be cool if they kept it as a chicken. I'm not really sure what they're gonna do though. Right here, you'll just see I'm wasting ammo on
statue. She's the youngest recruit ever to be selected
all
for the
of the
Galactic Rangers.
boxes. And yeah, I was just looking at her because I was like, hey, that sounds familiar. I don't know who that is. I don't remember there being that statue there before, because I think they blew it up in the first game.
Messages regarding your invasion of this sector. I don't want to suggest that you are avoiding.
Now at this point I was looking to see if there was any gold bolts that way, because if you guys remember the first game, there was a way to get a gold bolt that way. But yeah, there was nothing. There was just a bunch of crates. And I jumped out of the water at that point because I was freaking out because I thought those fish would attack me, and I got really spooked, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I got out of there as soon as possible. And then I continued shooting these guys. And I think around this point, I got a notification on my phone, and it was like, James Arnold Taylor has uploaded a brand new YouTube video. And I was like, what? And then I started giving him a shout out. And if you guys don't know who he is, I've mentioned him before, but he's actually the voice actor that plays Ratchet. And then David K is the guy that plays Clank, but I don't think he has a YouTube channel. As far as I know, he doesn't. Maybe he does, and I don't know about that, but yeah. Now, I was really hoping that they kept the old, you know, when the ship flies by and blows up part of the bridge here. I was really hoping that they kept that in. I was like, oh man, I wonder if they did do that. So, luckily, they did. They kept it, and it was pretty awesome. And I was like, it's not the exact same ship because that thing was gigantic and took the time to blow up each thing. But hey, they got the little ships coming in and blowing it up. I thought that was pretty good. Either way, it's still like helpful. Now at this point, the guy was talking about some stuff about his bum wash or something. Oh wait, no, that's the protector guy that's talking from above. Never mind. Ignore what I'm saying. I kept hearing bum wash though. I'm pretty sure it's
more of them. That must be the mayor's ship.
Pretty sure it's bug wash, not bum wash.
For the Galactic Rangers, please, assistance. This is Admiral Buckwash, mayor of the Tobu crater of Novalis.
Yeah, butt wash.
Mayor Buckwash will not last long without our help.
Oh, buck wash. Oh, I kept hearing butt wash. Okay. Well, I'm glad I actually got to redo this audio because I was just saying butt wash, bug wash all over again. And turns out it was Buckwash. B-U-C-K-W-A-S-H, I think? I'm assuming? But if you guys remember before, he was actually the chairman of this planet, and you had to save him that way. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But now he's being invaded by, like, the blarg, and you gotta save him from the blarg instead of saving him from, like, his own protector robot things, I guess you could say. I don't really know what the yellow guys are, if they're good or bad, but obviously they're bad because we had to kill them. Anyway, this is the classic, like, first kind of battle area thing that you just kind of go after all these dudes and kill them all, you know? Classics. Classic. So I was just working on taking all of them out and also getting all the bolts because that's what I do. I blow up crates with the ammo that I'm given and then just continuously do that. They also made this part, I thought I made it be a little bit more difficult than the first time. Like before you only had to take out like the 3 guys there, I think. And this time around you had to take out the blarg, those 3 guys, and some bumblebee robot things. So, hey, but I don't mind. I need a little bit of a challenge because, you know, I know how to play the game. And at this point, I went after this last guy, and I think I was low on ammo or something, but I took him out with a wrench, so there you go.
Is it safe to come out?
Thank you, thank you. I thought we were done for sure. We are happy to be of assistance. Why is Drek trying to kill you?
It's my nephew, Skid McMarks.
Wait, Skid McMarks, the pro hoverboarder?
He sent me this infobot from Iridia, and the blarg have been after me ever since.
Here, take a look.
Hey, Uncle Buckwash! Skid McMarks here. You know, your nephew. My agent and I are at the awesome grand opening of the McMarks Sports Shack here on Iridia, and boy, is this been a trip. I've gotten to meet all kinds of people. Fans, celebrities, my Gadgetron sponsors. I even got to sign autographs for these odd-looking creatures called the blarg. I guess they're doing something here on Iridia. Wait, hold on a second. Hydro Harvester Super Illegal Water Displacement Apparatus. I don't think I was supposed to have this.
Stop him! He's got the schematic!
Help! Someone! Call my agent! Call my publicist! Actually, don't call either of those people. Call someone who cares about me! I don't want to die!
Sounds like Skid McMarks is in trouble. We gotta get to Iridia.
Agreed. But we must first repair our ship.
Oh, you did it! Thanks for saving the sector, friend. Now come on back and we'll see about fixing that ship.
Which we will do in the next episode. So I thank you guys very much for watching this episode of Ratchet and Clank. And yeah, that guy was very silly. He looks different. He looks a little different. But yeah, it also was telling me to look at the map, and I thought I'd look at the map, but anyway. That's it. That's all. Have a great day, and I hope you see you again tomorrow. So goodbye for now, my friends.